I'm making this video to hopefully save some people some money because I spent a bunch of money on a dart gun and then it quit working after a few months. So I came up with this cheaper option and I'll show you guys what I got. So it works with the new dart, PNEU dart, whatever, just like normal. You know, you fill these up with your syringe, put it in there, fill it up, and then grab the gun. So this is the gun I made. Basically just like a small potato gun, air gun, basically. You can see all the fittings here, just PVC pipe. This is 2-inch. A cap that I drilled a hole in to put this pull-through tire valve on. Glued it onto a shaft, and then the first one I made, I just had a solid tube with this pressure gauge, and then I decided to put a valve on it. So I cut it and added a piece with this valve. So whenever I load this with air, I can, once I load it all with air, I can close this valve and then just shoot out the air from this first chamber, and then I shut that trigger valve and open this back up, and I get the air from this fills that, so I get 2 shots with this setup. And sometimes 2 shots is handy. I like it better than carrying an air bubble around and having 1 shot. So, and you know, theoretically you could add on however many valves you wanted and whatever pattern you wanted. But yeah, it's pretty nice. One thing you definitely want on there is the pressure gauge, to make sure going out around the cows you didn't lose any pressure in your front chamber by this trigger or something. The last thing you want is to accidentally lose pressure down to like 5 pounds and you pull your trigger valve and it barely shoots out the end. But you know, this is just an adapted down 2-inch PVC to a thread with a nipple there, and then just a gas valve, and then this 2-foot nipple is loose, so you just unscrew it and take your dart gun, or your dart from your dart gun, shove it up in there. This is half inch pipe here, and then screw it back on. It doesn't have to be super tight or anything, just, you know, kind of hand tight. And then when you go out, you shoot. You want to, you know, pull this trigger. When you pull this trigger valve, you want to do it, you know, kind of quick, so it gets all the pressure released at once. You don't want to go slow. You just want to go, you know, get it right and shoot it fast right away. And I don't know, it works really good. I made all this for like $34, I think. So yeah, works pretty good. I'll show you guys how it works out in the field. I got a heifer to work with a bad eye, so we'll see you out there. Okay, I'll try to video this one-handed. We got a little dinky red calf there. It's got an eye problem, so I will just probably try to shoot her out of the pickup so I don't have to walk and startle her, but see if I can get close enough. This gun's about as, I mean, it's pretty accurate, but you know, you're throwing $70 in a dart at them. You probably want to get as close as possible. Usually I try to get within, you know, 20, probably no more than 20 feet, just to be safe. I mean, I've had to do further than that, but try not to. This is a 7cc dart. It has no problem shooting 10s or 1s or whatever, but usually I try to fill it around 60 pounds. I found that amount of PSI works pretty well for most darts, and of course you can bump that up to 70, 80 if you're going to go longer range. Here we are, about 15, 20 feet away. There she goes. So, you know, if I missed or had to shoot another one or something, I could close that valve. You know, we're at 0 PSI. Open this valve, and you know, that brings it up to 30, which is plenty for another shot. So works pretty good for $34 compared to the, you know, 6 or 7 that the dart guns are. So that's the video.